Elf on the Shelf book with her mom, and we are going to listen to her story of it. And I'm really excited. And as you can see, we've got an Elf on the Shelf here, and then I've got an Elf on the Shelf that we can touch. So let's get started.
All right then, boys and girls. Welcome to Hamleys. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's about to get even better because we've got a very special guest here. Now we have the co-author of Elf on the Shelf, Chanda. Now give her a big round of applause. Over to you, Chanda. There we go.
I feel like I'm being crowned. Well, thank you guys so much for coming today. This is a very special treat for me. I love the chance to sit and talk to people about working for Santa Claus. So I work for Father Christmas. He is my boss, and I tell his stories for him. So it is a very, very special job. It's one of a kind, and maybe one day you could also work for Santa Claus. It's the funnest job ever. So I've written lots of books for Santa Claus. I'm going to share two of them with you today. One is The Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tradition. How many of you have heard of this book before? Has anyone ever heard of this book, The Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tradition? That's right. Good job. I'm so glad. And so I'm going to introduce you to my friends today. The Elf on the Shelf comes in this little box. Now, we have to be very quiet because the Elf on the Shelf is currently sleeping. So the elf sleeps in the box with his silly eyes open. Oh, so silly. He sleeps in the box until a family takes it home and gives it a name. So I'm going to show you guys my little elf friend, and I'm going to see if I can feel. Sometimes you can feel the cold from the North Pole when the elf breathes in and out. So let's see. This is the Elf on the Shelf. Let me see if I can feel the cold air. I can feel the cold air from the North Pole right here. Do you want to try and feel it? See if you can feel it. Don't wake it up though. Isn't that amazing? The cold air from the North Pole when the elf breathes. So I'm going to read you this special story about my Elf on the Shelf friend. So this story is The Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tradition. It was written by my mom and myself, Chanda, based on our own family tradition. So when I was a little girl, Santa Claus used to send an elf to my home. And the elf used to watch during the day and report to Santa every night. And so when I grew up, Santa gave me permission to tell his stories. And he sends all the elves to children all around the world. So this is Santa's story. Have you ever wondered how Santa can know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It now can be shared if you promise to keep it. At holiday time, Santa sends me to you. I watch and report on all that you do. My job's an assignment from Santa himself. I am his helper, a friendly Scout Elf. Does anybody see the Scout Elf in this picture hiding somewhere? Does anyone see him there? Yes, he is behind the turkey. That silly elf. The first time I come to the place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own. Once you are finished, my mission can start. What will you call me? Sparkle or Heart? Will it be Fuddle, Criddle, or Clyde? Bisbee's cute too, but you must decide. So when I was a little girl, my elf was Bisbee. Bisbee came to my house when I was little. And I used to race my sister and brother out of bed to make sure I was the first one to find the elf. Bisbee was my elf, yes. Each night while you're sleeping to Santa, I'll fly to the North Pole right through the dark sky. Of course, Christmas magic helps me to be quick. I laugh with my friends and report to Saint Nick. What do you guys think it sounds like when an elf laughs? That's very good. What do you think it sounds like? What do you think it sounds like? Do you know what it sounds like when an elf laughs? Okay, on the count of 3, I want everyone to laugh in their best elf laugh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. And what about Santa? What does he sound like? Ho, 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 ho. So they all get together at the North Pole and laugh. I tell him if you have been good or been bad, the news of the day makes him happy or sad. A push or a shove, I'll report to the boss. But small acts of kindness will not be a loss. In the car, at the park, or even at school, the word will get out if you broke a rule. I'll be back at your home before you awake, and then you must find the new spot I will take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see who'll be the first to spy little old me. At my house, I have 2 children, and I race them out of bed to be the first one to spot the elf. Does anybody see the elf in this picture?
Yeah.
You do? Where is it? It's hiding on the door. Good job. Maybe the kitchen, the bathroom, or den is where you will find me, your special elf friend. I can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game.
In the bath.
What?
Bath.
No. The elf is in the bath. What about over here? Does anyone see an elf in this picture?
Under the table.
That silly elf is under the table. But there is one rule. Does anybody know the one rule? Yes. Very good. Oh, we have elf geniuses in the house, everyone. There's only one rule that you have to follow, so I will come back and be here tomorrow. Please do not touch me. My magic might go, and Santa won't hear all I've seen or I know. Christmas magic is very fragile, and the elves are busy working, so we cannot touch them. I won't get to tell him that you said your prayers or helped to bake cookies or cleaned off the stairs. How will he know how good you have been? He might start to think you forgot about him. There's something else elves cannot do. Does anybody know what it is? They can't talk. They are busy working and listening. They have a very serious job for Santa. I can't speak to you, so says Santa Claus, and all of us elves have to follow those laws. But I'll listen to you. Tell me your wishes. Would you like a game or some tiny toy dishes? The gleam in my eye and my bright little smile shows you I'm listening and noting your file. The final decision with Santa now rests. What do you think? Will you get your request? The night before Christmas, my job's at an end. The rest of the year with Santa I'll spend. So blow me a kiss. Can you guys blow kisses? And bid me farewell. I'll fly away when I hear Santa's bell. Of course I will miss you, but wait till next year. When the holidays come, I'll again reappear. Until then, I wish every girl and each boy a Christmas of peace and a year full of joy. And that is the story of the elf on the shelf. You guys like that? Thank you. So just to prove to you that I really do work for Santa Claus, he let me put my picture in his book. So that is me, and that's my mom. So it's true, I really do work for Santa Claus. It's the coolest job ever.
It is so nice to meet you. And how old are you? 7. You're 7? So are you? What grade is that here? Year 3. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Summer, this says, to Summer, always believe in the magic of Christmas. Chanda.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a very happy Christmas.
And yourself.